The holidays are right around the corner and you might have some family travel planned. Traveling and holidays, they all should be fun and exciting times for your family. But if you have a baby or a toddler, you might be stressed out about how they're gonna sleep and where they're gonna sleep and when or if they're gonna sleep at all while you're traveling. This should be a fun and stress-free time for you. So I'm gonna give you my top 5 tips on how to make your kids sleep while traveling. If you love this video, then you will absolutely love the travel and sleep guide that I have in the description box down below. This guide is going to go into great detail on everything that I'm talking about here and more. So make sure you grab that, check it out in the description box. Let's jump in to tip number 1. Plan ahead. Practice sleeping in the pack and play. Not you, your child. Have them sleep in the pack and play in their bedroom, in their own sleep environment, so that when they're sleeping in the pack and play in a different environment, they're at least familiar with one of the 2 things. Tip number 2 is to set up your child's sleep environment as soon as you arrive. You don't want to be stressed out and being pressed for time at bedtime when you're trying to set up the pack and play and trying to find the best place. If you're in a hotel room, maybe you need to move around some furniture to make room for a pack and play. It's okay if you have to move chairs, tables. There's like desks and couches and all the things in hotel rooms that you can move around to make the pack and play like blocked into one smaller little area of the room, and that's okay. Just set it up as soon as you get there. Tip number 3 is to expect some of the naps to be on the go. And that means that you may need to bring some reinforcements so that your child will sleep while you're out. So this can be while you're driving, and that's fine. It's not as restorative of sleep, but you at least know that your kid is getting some sleep. Now, the other things that you may want to bring are a carrier. You are probably going to want to bring a stroller. And if you're having your baby sleep in a stroller, you probably want to bring a cover that can go over it, that can block out some of the light and stimulation. With that, you also want to bring a travel white noise machine so that you can block out the noises as well. So you're blocking out all the lights and the sounds, and your baby can sleep in the stroller. Talk about living the life. That would be amazing. I want someone to push me around in a stroller while I sleep. Tip number 4 is to have realistic expectations. Now, we know that when you're sleeping away from home, like maybe even as an adult, you may not sleep as well when you're away from home as maybe you would if you were in your own bed. I know for myself, when I'm traveling, like on night 1, I'm 9 times out of 10, like I'm taking Benadryl on night 1 because I don't sleep well in foreign environments. So if I'm not in my own bed and with my own pillow and my own blanket, which yes, I do, I bring my pillow and my blankie with me when I travel. Yes, I call it a blankie. I don't sleep well. So just know that the first night might be rough, but as your child gets used to a new environment, and it usually only takes 1 to 3 nights. Yes, I know it sucks if you're only traveling for 3 to 6 nights. It might suck and sleep might not be the greatest thing, but tip number 4 is to have realistic expectations. Knowing that sleep might not be the greatest while you're away, you can fix it when you get back. And that is tip number 5, is to go straight back to regular sleep expectations and regular sleep practices as soon as you get home. I just started working with a family who they have a toddler, and the toddler gets out of bed all night long, and they were like, we're going on vacation. We want to start sleep training when we get back, but we don't know if we should give her until they're getting back on Tuesday. And they were like, I don't know if I should give her until Friday to get started. And I'm like, girlfriend, start on Tuesday as soon as you get back. There is no need to just wait and just live sleepless nights just because you just got back from vacation. Just jump in and do it. Don't forget that when you're traveling, like, you're going on vacation because you want to enjoy your time away from home. You want to enjoy your family. You want to make memories. You want to do fun things. And just because you have a baby and they're on a certain sleep schedule at home does not mean that you have to be a stickler about their schedule when you're away. I've been through this. I have been through moving all the furniture around. I have 3 kids, and when we would have one little hotel room, we were moving mattresses onto the floor, moving couch cushions to make a wall. We were doing all the things to get our kids to sleep, and I remember pushing my youngest around in a stroller just to get him to fall asleep. And listen, I stressed way too much, and yes, I enjoyed myself on these vacations because I knew that when we got home that things were gonna be okay, but it's not worth the stress. So remind yourself what I'm telling you right now, that it's not worth the stress of not enjoying your vacation because you feel like you need to stay exactly on schedule all the time. You don't. It's okay if things are a little bit out of whack. Just fix it when you get home and everything will be perfectly better. It may have a little bit of an adjustment period, but if you have that expectation from before you even jump into it, it'll be fine. Don't forget to grab my sleep and travel guide in the description box down below. I will also pin it in the comment section so that you can easily find the link. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a lot about traveling. And listen, if you're traveling and going somewhere awesome and fun and you stuck around this long and you're still watching this video, leave a comment down below and tell me where you're going, because I never get to travel anywhere. Like, we really don't travel a lot. So let me live vicariously through you and tell me where you guys are traveling to this holiday season. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next video, and keep blooming. Mwah.